What's up, mi familia? So, as you can see, I am preparing. We're gonna see what timelines can we collapse today, right? So, as you can see, finishing up here, but you know that we're blessed and highly favored, meaning no weapon form shall prosper. With that being said, we're gonna give all the praise to the Most High. We're gonna keep it short, simple, cute, and cuddly. All right, go. Got a little moonology. Alright, so let's see what's good and going on. Alright, so I think we did a great job collapsing that last timeline. Let's see what's going on in the Etherhood. Alright, what's going on for us? Alright, ooh, nothing will come of the situation. Once again, I think I'm starting to understand how the universe is playing that card, right? We're gonna run through that one more time. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, nothing will come of the situation. And we have work through your fears. New Moon is Scorpio. I'm not gonna lie. Was it last year? No, the year before. What was it? New Moon is Scorpio handed me my buns. Right? It's not one to play with. Bottom of the deck. What we got? Boom! Full Moon Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Are we making space to like show out? Step up? Be who our true, authentic selves truly could be? I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Alright, cool. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so first off, nothing will come of the situation. Alright. Let's get straight to it, right? It's not your turn in this relay race, right? You gotta let the universe, gotta let the Most High play their part. You can't do it all. It's not how it works, right? It's a balance thing, co-creation, okay? All right, emotions are running high, okay, and that's great because that's the stuff that we use to manifest. That's the stuff that we use in order to jump and collapse timelines. You feel me? All right, and then the new, working through our fears. I know, new territory. But with that, we get to make space. We're creating space, which is a wonderful, beautiful thing. All right, that's actually what we want. Though it's scary, it's what we want. Let's see what's going on today. All right, influence in the read. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Hermit. That's appropriate because we're figuring things out, right? We're digging deep at this time, right? Okay, all right, a little bit of Virgo on the table. We're not going to call out signs because we have all these placements throughout our chart for clarity. All right. Anywho, deep introspective work at this time. 242. I'm sorry, 224 on the clock. Okay. All right. Looks like we have an incoming blessing. All right. Maybe it's not time just yet. We have to figure out what's going on here. But it's looking like everything inside of us is pushing us in this particular direction. I almost wanted to say it's like an innate calling, right? We're moving towards a blessing. We feel it. It's calling. It's hovering. Okay, cool. Okay, so eyes on the prize. That's the prize. We want to move in the right direction towards the blessing. Cool. Okay, Hermie. So we see what your motive is. What's your dilemma? 10 of Wands. Okay. All right, but the good thing about this is you're wrapping it all up. All right, you're consolidating things. You're making this easier to grasp. And with the 10, it's finito, it's donezo, and the cycle's pretty much is done. It's done. All right, and it looks like it took us some time with the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, it definitely took us some time, and it may have taken us holding back from the situation in order to even get here. All right, okay, cool. All right, what we got going on here? Boom. Oh, we're just trying to make sure that this is truly over and done. We are holding back at this time. Okay, we see you, big dog. Or dogette, you feel me? We see you, big dog. Okay. Proceeding. Okay. So for this particular situation, it looks like you may be seeing things differently. Right? Maybe you're being called to reconcile. Lots of divine orchestration at play right now. But it's taken some time for this to come back around. I think there's a truth that we're not actually seeing. Yeah. Alright, so we want peace, we want harmony, we want this to come together and, balance itself out, right? That's what we're waiting for. Alright, 7 of Pentacles, very slow, not seeing too much of anything. Knight of Pentacles, extremely slow. But in due time, this is going to mature. Okay? In due time. Now we're recognizing, we're seeing things differently. Things are now being, if not illuminated, but brought to our attention. Maybe we're now able to see things from a different perspective. Doubling down on that clarity. Okay. Cool. Alright, so this energy seems to want to apologize. There's a lot going on there. Alright, we got there. 10 swords, everything is fine. So maybe this particular situation isn't a situation where It's over and done, right? Maybe this is a situation where we can actually move forward with this particular energy. All right, looks like we do want to come forward with some lighthearted energy, something playful, but nothing they'd really take seriously. All right, and that's what you don't know about. All right, we get that. We totally see that. And depending on the situation that happened that got us in this Ten of Wands energy, we might not want to approach with this with the Page of Cups. All right, and with the Two of Wands, it looks like we're recognizing that. We're figuring that out. This is good. This is good. We're trying to come up with a nice plan, but nothing too serious. I like it. Okay, a bit of a juggling act because we're not really sure how to go. I like the planning. I like the subtle approach. All right, because at the end of the day, we want to build, we want to grow, we want to invest with this particular soulmate. Oh, my bad. Boop. Alright, here's that Knight of Cups, some romantical energy, which is good. Slowly but surely, we're going to get to the point where we have more than just a page. It's not just playful. Now you know I'm serious about my feels. Alright, let's put this over here. Boom. Okay, but obsessive, are we? Really wanting this to come together. So you're working on this. Okay. Okay. Alright. So my friend, what's your blockage? Why are we here? What's your blockage? Why are we here? That's where I'm a little confused. What is your blockage? Like what are we here for? Okay, we got boom. Ooh, some things are hidden apparently. Alright, but it's creeping up at the thick of the night, so in due time we'll all be privy to that information. Or maybe it's deep suppressed emotions. I don't know. Okay. We've seen the blessing. This is the same blessing that we've seen in the beginning. This is very good. Alright, and now which way did this land? Boom. Okay, we got a Queen of Cups. 10 Swords. But everything is fine. We're good. Alright, so without a doubt, this energy knows that this is where my heart space belongs. This is possibly my person. Not just like twin flame love, but somebody who's extremely compatible, on the same page naturally. Alright, you don't have to try to change this energy. They just flow to be everything that you want in a person, in a partner. Okay. I'm not understanding why we're here. Okay, we have a Queen of Wands. Alright, the most attractive queen of them all. Alright, very charismatic, very charming, a go-getter. She gets what she wants. She doesn't have to fuss, fight, stress. Alright, you know she's in the room before you even really have heard her. Right, and also the Queen of Wands is single and on the market. Boop, Nine of Swords. Oof, okay. Alright, Nine of Swords. Alright, so it looks like you don't know. Right, you're looking around, you're trying to find some information, right? You might see a Knight of Wands energy. Playboy. Somebody who, you know, is there for a good time, not a long time, right? Ooh, wow. And they're both fiery, they're both attractive. Okay, I see why we're in our head at this time. You were doing some snooping and you should have been doing some healing. Got you. Copy. Got you. Alright. Proceeding. So, you know, and this is a secret. So you're choosing to keep this to yourself. Boom. Surprise. Okay. This one got thick really quick. Alright, let's break your cycle. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, so a secret. Clearly, this Queen of Wands is elsewhere, entertaining other beings, which may be why she's holding back, because there's secrets afoot. Alright, boom. Exactly, Five of Wands. There's other energies competing for her attention, and with her being her Queen of Wands, she is looking for a new relationship, a new suitor to partake in the festivities. Surprise. Alright. Okay, so Mr. King of Cups, it looks like we're a bit stuck in our head. We're a bit nervous. This was your happily ever after. This is the one you wanted to have a family with. Right? But it looks like the truth is you're stuck, bud. You want to send a message, put something on the table, but it looks like you're kind of debating if she's truly moved on, moved forward elsewhere. Keeping that information from you. Oof. It's hot in this kitchen. Yeah. Alright, let's get to talking. I'm only here because I care about you. And we're trying to break this cycle. Alright? So, we're going to keep that there. Alright, so it looks like, unfortunately, there is a lot on the table. Alright, let's go. There's some manifesting going down. Right? And somebody is actively searching for a new partner. Unfortunately, there is another energy, a third party energy that's in the mix. That's crooked, very crooked, but we're not going to fix that right now. We're too thick in this, right? So you want to seize an opportunity, go see what's going on. Notice the Four Swords, right? But she's not going to be, she may talk to you, but she's not going to be very much emotionally attached to you because it looks like she's unfortunately trying to replace you. Five of Pentacles, abandonment. Being left out in the cold. Page of Swords. So, you see, if somebody may be spying, watching from a distance, collecting information, watching the social medias, hoping for a return. Okay. If you take action. Okay. The World. Alright, so Queen of Cups. What will the outcome be? Alright, yeah, so that's what I thought. So if you take action, King of Wands, you will notice that the person who was once your person has closed out the cycle and has emotionally left the investment that was once there. It's gonna cause you some sadness, some depression, right? But you'll recognize that this was a Two of Cups situation, yes, right? With King of Swords, you'll be seeing that clearly. I guess I'll skip that part. But you're gonna end up holding back. But you will recognize that this is a Two of Cups, but not the Two of Cups where you're meant to be with them. Your classmates. You're meant to grow. They're your catalyst. Alright, so we got 10 Cups here, and a King of Pentacles there. So, like we just said, this goes here. Boom. Unfortunately, your 10 of Cups isn't exactly here. 13. Ooh, this reading is done. Alright. Yeah. 8 of Wands. 13:25 on the clock. Alright. There's a calling towards your 10 of Cups. There is a calling towards your appropriate 10 of Cups. This chapter is closed out. We're done. She's elsewhere. She no longer wants to play in this situation. 10 Swords. The Wounded Warrior to the Emperor. So the closing of this cycle is actually going to help you to persevere through the situation. And you'll then become an Emperor in the long run. It's a bit confusing right now. You're jumping into like literally nowhere, maybe rubble at this time. Bit of confusion, but the truth is, this is the butterfly effect. You are about to transform. You're about to be placed into your cocoon, my dear. So this is wonderful. This is good stuff. This is good. Alright, this ending is going to transform you. So, allow the tower to fall as it needs. Just don't resist the tower because you'll then hurt yourself more than necessary. So, love and light.